Title: Abyssal Convergence, the Symphony of Shadows, deep within the unexplored depths of the ocean, where the weight of the world pressed against their metallic hull. The submarine Abyssal Convergence embarked on a mission that would forever alter the course of human history. Designed for deep-sea exploration, Abyssal Convergence possessed cutting-edge technology, a marvel of human engineering and scientific ingenuity. Led by Captain Amelia Reed, an intrepid explorer with a thirst for knowledge, the crew of Abyssal Convergence delved into the oceanic abyss in search of hidden wonders. Little did they know that their mission would unearth something far more profound, a portal to the fifth dimension. As the submarine ventured into the unknown, the crew could feel the fabric of reality tearing apart around them. Unimaginable sights and sounds assailed their senses, defying human comprehension. The crew, driven by both curiosity and a desire for discovery, made the bold decision to cross the threshold, breaching the boundary between dimensions. The fifth dimension revealed itself as a surreal realm, a labyrinthine expanse of shifting geometries and shimmering ethereal energies. It was a place where time and space ceased to hold meaning, and the laws of physics were twisted beyond recognition. Yet, the crew's presence in this dimension set in motion a chain of events that would have dire consequences for both worlds. Unbeknownst to them, the very act of traversing into the fifth dimension activated a dormant power within the submarine, a power that resonated with the energies of the abyss. This power, harnessed by the crew in their ignorance, became a tool for their ambition and desire to reshape the world. Returning to the human realm, the crew wielded the newfound energy, their intentions veering towards personal gain and dominance. They used the fifth dimension's power to manipulate minds, alter reality, and control the forces of nature. Unaware of the true repercussions, they unleashed chaos upon an unsuspecting world. Their actions had unintended consequences, distorting the delicate balance between dimensions. As the fifth dimension's energy seeped into the human realm, it corrupted the fabric of reality. Unseen horrors emerged from the darkest recesses of the human psyche, manifesting as grotesque abominations that roamed the earth, spreading fear and destruction. However, amidst the unfolding chaos, ancient entities of the fifth dimension, known as the Luminari, became aware of the impending cataclysm. These evolved beings possessed wisdom and power far beyond human comprehension, serving as custodians of cosmic harmony. Sensing the dire threat posed by the misuse of their realm's energy, they resolved to intervene. The Luminari chose a select few individuals with an innate connection to the fifth dimension, a group known as the Veiled Choir. Each member of the Veiled Choir possessed a unique ability to perceive the ethereal energies of the fifth dimension and manipulate them harmoniously. They were the chosen champions tasked with preventing the apocalypse. Equipped with their newfound gifts, the Veiled Choir embarked on a perilous quest to confront the crew of Abyssal Convergence. They journeyed through the shattered remnants of reality, traversing landscapes distorted by the invasive energies of the fifth dimension. Along the way, they encountered ancient guardians, enigmatic beings birthed from the convergence of dimensions, who tested their resolve and unveiled cryptic riddles. As the Veiled Choir neared their destination, they discovered that the crew of Abyssal Convergence had become consumed by their own desires. Their minds twisted by the unrelenting power they had harnessed, They had transformed into monstrous reflections of their former selves, beings driven solely by a lust for dominion. A cataclysmic confrontation ensued, a battle between the evolved entities of the fifth dimension and the corrupted crew of Abyssal Convergence. The clash between enlightened guardians and deranged masters of the abyss reverberated through the very fabric of existence. Reality itself trembled under the weight of their conflict. The outcome of this clash would determine not only the fate of humanity, but also the survival of the worlds beyond. The veiled choir fought with a delicate balance of power, drawing upon their connection to the fifth dimension to harmonize and counteract the destructive might of the crew. It was a battle of wills, a symphony of shadows, where the fate of both the human realm and the fifth dimension hung in the balance. Through the veiled choir's unwavering determination, wisdom, and unity, they began to unravel the crew's grip on the fifth dimension's power. With each surge of harmony, the twisted abominations unleashed upon the earth began to dissipate, and the shattered reality started to mend. In a climactic moment, Captain Amelia Reed, consumed by remorse and realization, sacrificed herself to sever the connection between Abyssal Convergence and the fifth dimension. Her selfless act shattered the vessel and closed the portal, sealing away the destructive energies forever. As the world began to heal from the scars inflicted by the crew's misguided actions, the evolved entities from the fifth dimension, the Luminari, thanked the veiled choir for their unwavering bravery and wisdom. They bestowed upon them a final gift, a fragment of the fifth dimension's energy, a symbol of harmony between worlds. In the aftermath, the veiled choir, entrusted with their newfound power, dedicated themselves to protecting the delicate equilibrium between dimensions. They became the guardians of cosmic balance, vigilant against those who would misuse the otherworldly energies that lay beyond human comprehension. Abyssal Convergence had forever changed the perception of reality, leaving an indelible mark on humanity's understanding of the vastness of existence. And while the scars of the cataclysm would forever remain, the intervention of the evolved entities ensured that the world stood a chance at rebuilding and embracing a future where the realms of the fifth dimension would be respected, rather than misused. Story 2, title: Abyssal Requiem. The haunting echoes, in a parallel world ravaged by a devastating zombie apocalypse, where once thriving cities lay in ruin and the stench of death permeated the air. A legendary submarine known as the Leviathan's Vengeance emerged from the depths. This vessel, originally designed as a nuclear-powered war machine, had now become a foreboding relic that carried the nightmares of a destroyed world into uncharted territories. Commanded by Captain Gabriel Blackthorn, a grizzled survivor who had witnessed the fall of civilization, the crew of the Leviathan's Vengeance sought solace from the relentless hordes of the undead that plagued their desolate realm. Rumors had circulated among the scattered survivors of a passage to a parallel dimension, an untouched sanctuary beyond the grasp of the ravenous corpses. Fueled by desperate hope, they embarked on a perilous odyssey, braving treacherous waters and the uncertainty of the unknown. Navigating through an otherworldly tempest, the submarine breached the veil that separated their world from an alternate reality, a realm that appeared as a mirror image of their own, but still held secrets untold. As the Leviathan's Vengeance materialized in this eerie dimension, the crew beheld a world suffused with a haunting melancholy, a perpetual twilight where shadows danced with macabre grace. Yet, unbeknownst to them, Their arrival triggered a convergence, an unsettling melding of the two realms. The very essence of their world seeped into this parallel dimension, causing a catastrophic ripple that resurrected dormant zombies and twisted them into abominable forms. These new monstrosities, with a hunger that defied death itself, now stalked the lands of this once sanctuary. Isolated and facing the grim reality that their hopes had been shattered, the crew of the Leviathan's Vengeance battled for survival against an unrelenting horde. They witnessed the remnants of a civilization trapped in perpetual torment, a world that mirrored their own, but bore the scars of an even more malevolent apocalypse. Desperate to find a means of salvation, the crew discovered whispers of a mystical artifact, the ebon crystal, said to hold the power to sever the connection between the two dimensions. Legends spoke of a clandestine order, the Order of the Dying Light, who held the knowledge and guarded the artifact within their sanctuary, a forsaken cathedral cloaked in darkness. Guided by fragments of cryptic maps and enigmatic prophecies, the crew set out on a treacherous quest to reach the sanctuary of the Order. Along their journey, they encountered not only the ravenous undead, but also remnants of humanity fighting for survival, enclaves of resistance waging a constant battle against the encroaching darkness. As they pressed deeper into this haunting realm, the crew confronted not only physical horrors, but also the fragility of their own humanity. The weight of loss and the temptation of despair threatened to tear them apart, their souls entangled in a precarious dance with the macabre forces that surrounded them. Finally, they reached the forsaken cathedral, a testament to forgotten faith, shrouded in an impenetrable gloom. Within its hallowed halls, they faced a series of trials, a test of their resolve, compassion, and willingness to sacrifice. Each trial delved into their deepest fears and darkest regrets, challenging them to confront their inner demons. With the trials completed and the ebon crystal in their possession, the crew returned to the Convergence point, the place where the two dimensions intersected. There, amidst an onslaught of nightmarish abominations, they channeled the crystal's arcane energy, invoking a cataclysmic ritual to sever the connection between worlds. As the ritual neared its climax, a tempestuous maelstrom enveloped the landscape, ripping apart the fabric of reality. The crew stood resolute, fighting back waves of undead as the dimensional breach shrank and collapsed upon itself. In one final, shuddering pulse, the two realms were wrenched apart, sealing off the haunting echoes of the parallel world. The Leviathan's Vengeance, battered and scarred, emerged from the chaos, returning to their ravaged realm. They had embarked on a journey that revealed the true nature of despair, the resilience of the human spirit, and the harrowing consequences of tampering with the boundaries of existence. As the story of their odyssey spread, it became a chilling legend whispered among the survivors, a cautionary tale of the perils of meddling with unknown forces and the enduring strength of hope in the face of unrelenting darkness. The crew of the Leviathan's Vengeance, forever mocked by their encounters, stood as a symbol of courage and resilience in a world plagued by the shadows of the undead.